guys, what's up? My name is Becca and welcome to another weekly reading update. Oh, forgot that was there. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired. Just got home from work. It's really late. Hence why the lighting in this sucks. It's really late. I've been working really hard this week. Work has just been insane, and I've been waking up like every morning at 4 a.m. to get to work at like 5 a.m. and to like stay there till like 3. I'm working like 10-hour days, and I mean, it's not bad, but it's like all in a row. I'm just like so tired. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just like really tired. And I feel like I haven't done like any reading, even though like the very beginning of the week, I got quite a couple things down, so that like made this week kind of better. Like this update kind of better, because I felt like I had nothing to talk to you guys about. And then I was looking, I'm like, oh yeah, I finished 4 books. Okay. And then I started or continued reading 2. And yeah, I'm not that far into, it's just not good. This weekend I haven't really been reading anything. Like, I actually just started reading like this morning of something. I got, you know, a good chunk of the way through that just this morning. The last couple of days, like I swear, like Friday and Saturday I didn't touch a single thing. And that is when 2 readathons started. One started on Friday, which was Tome Doppel, and then the one readathon to rule them all started on Saturday. They're both 2 weeks long, but I haven't read anything for either of them. Not really. So I'm kind of upset about that, but it is what it is, and what can you do? This week might be better. I have a few days off this week, and I'm really looking forward to them. Of course, one of those days is Thanksgiving, so we're actually off. Yay. It's been a while for that. Oh god, it's my hair. By the way, I'm doing this on this stupid phone case. I hate this. I love this phone case, okay? But I hate this phone case at the same time, because like when I'm making videos, like it's the worst phone case to use when making videos. I love the look of this phone case. I love the phone case that it's a Sailor Moon phone case, so I love it. But like anytime I'm filming, like, because I use my phone, you guys know that, and it keeps moving up, and so you're going to see less and less and less of me. And like, and I'm gonna keep having to put it down. But I can't find the other one that I use for filming. The one, it's another Sailor Moon phone case, but it's one I really like when I'm filming, and I can't find it because I switch off. Like, this is what I use every day, and then I have my Sailor Moon phone case for filming, and I can't find the one that I normally use, so I'm using another one that I have, which is not good for filming. Yeah. So yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm just wearing my hoodie, like, you know, I was cold and now I'm kind of hot, but it's like whatever, I'm stuck in this thing, so I don't care. I have my work clothes on underneath, so that's kind of why I'm just, you know, continuing to wear this even though I'm kind of hot. So I'm too lazy to get changed, and I feel like if I did get changed, I'd probably want like the same shirt that I wear in like every video, because it's my most comfortable. Like, I wear a couple of shirts that are like really comfortable, and I feel like I wear them all the time when I'm filming because I'm always wearing them. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing this. So okay, let's talk about the books that I've read and finished this week. First one is The Ones Who Got a Waiver, Ronnie Lauren. This is an adult romance, I guess. Colleen Hoover blurbed this. I don't know, is she on here? But me and my best friend, we both wanted to pick this up because we saw that Colleen Hoover had, wait, is she over here? I don't know where she is. But Colleen Hoover put on her her Instagram that she was reading this and really, really loving it. So we wanted to pick it up. And it's about these two characters, Liv and Finn. They both went to high school together and they were in this like secret relationship kind of thing. Then they both were at their prom. They weren't they didn't go together. He had another date, but they ended up making out in the like janitor's closet or whatever. And oh my god, these kids came in and started shooting up the place and killed a whole bunch of their schoolmates. I think only a handful of them got out and actually survived the night. Liv and Finn obviously were a couple of them, and Finn's date as well, which I thought I would really hate, but I didn't. They went their separate ways after the shooting, and they both moved out of this town. They just went their separate ways, and now 12 years later they're both back in town. They're to do like an interview for this like documentary or something about, they just want to talk about what happened 12 years ago. And Liv and Finn, they just decide to like reconnect. Finn is he's an FBI agent who just got done doing this undercover stint, and he needs to like, I don't know if it's like rehabilitate or like reestablish, or I can't think of the word, but he needs to like get back into the like get out of that mindset that he was in and just get back into doing what he does and feel like himself again and not the person that he had to become during his undercover time. I don't know if I'm saying that right. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? I freaking hate this thing. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Okay. Okay. I hate this phone case. Like, I love it, but oh my god, I hate it when I'm filming. So yeah. Liv was a photographer, and then, oh, that's my blanket. I was like, what is this? What is that? And then I look over and it's just my blanket. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. Liv was a photographer when she was in high school. Like, she really loved working with her camera. And now she's this website designer, and it's pretty much sucking the life out of her. Like, she loves doing it, but her job is just insane, pretty much. Like, she's always working. She's never finding time to do anything else. And she finally just took some time off to come and, back to her hometown and do this interview. And yeah, so she needs to start living her life again. I really, really enjoyed this. I gave this 5 stars. I really enjoyed the romance. I enjoyed the characters. I liked Liv a lot. I mean, yeah, there are times I guess she could sort of annoy me, but it was understandable. I get it. And I really like the friendship on this a lot. 4 of the girls that survived that night, I guess they went to this support group for that, and they all like connected, even though like from totally different cliques, from different groups. They would never hang out in high school, but after what happened, they kind of just connected and they all become friends, and I really liked it. And yeah, I gave this 5 stars. I was really happy when I read this. And then I read A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahara Mafi. This is about a 16-year-old Muslim girl named Shireen. I think I'm saying that. I'm sorry if I totally butchered that, but I think I'm saying that right. This is set in 2002, so a year after 9/11. And she is in high school, and she's just pretty much trying to survive high school and life. Just people are freaking assholes. People are horrible, and they kind of treat her like a terrorist. Not kind of. They treat her like a terrorist. Or like, she's, like, I'm pretty sure she was born in America. I'm like 95% sure she was born in America. But they think, you know, she was born in the Middle East and that she can't speak English and she can't do like anything. And who cares if she was born in the Middle East? Like, so she came to America and she learned English. Like, why would you think that she doesn't know English? So, like, one of the scenes is her going to, I think she's in an AP English class or whatever, and the teacher's like, oh, honey, I think you're in the wrong class. ESL is that way. And she's like, no, dipshit, I'm in the right class. You can leave me the fuck alone now. Thanks. And, like, everybody's just awful. And, like, one of the scenes, like, sometime after 9/11, she got, like, jumped on the street, just walking home. Some people jumped her and, like, beat the shit out of her and I think tried to kill her. Not entirely sure, but yeah, it was fucked up. But then she meets Ocean, who is also a student at her high school, and he's not, you know, acting like everybody else. He generally wants to get to know her, he generally likes her, and, you know, I mean, he wants to get to know her, he wants to date her, and, I mean, I can understand her, her hesitation towards that, because even though, yes, he's genuine about everything, she doesn't want, you know, bad things to happen for him because of his association with her. And, like, I get that. But also, like, he just doesn't care. Like, he wants to be with her. He wants to get to know her and he wants to be with her. And, yeah, that's really it. Also, her brother starts this breakdancing club in school. And it's something that she really loves, and I really liked seeing that in here. I've never read a book with breakdancing in it, so that was pretty cool. So I enjoyed this, but I did feel like the romance just wasn't enough for me. I wanted more from the romance, and yes, like, it's understandable for her to feel like she's a burden to him, you know, like maybe not a burden, I don't know if that's the right word, but, like, you know, things could go really, really bad for him just being with her. Like, I get her that, like, she feels that way and everything, but it comes up at every time they're together. And I feel like I just wanted more, like, dates or some more, like, lovey-dovey moments instead of just literally every time they're together, she just is like, no, we can't be together, we're, like, it's not happening, but, like, you're together, you're trying, but you're not trying. And that's kind of annoying. So yeah, I just, like, I feel like she keeps fighting him on it, and he keeps fighting her, you know, saying, like, I don't care, I want to be with you, I want to, you know, like, I want to date you, and I want us to try. And yeah, she's just like, well, you know, things are going to get really bad for you, and I don't, you know, like, I want to try, but I don't want to try. Like, okay, just make up your freaking mind already. Like, I'm kind of getting annoyed. And I feel like the ending just, it was good, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And I don't really feel like, I don't know how I'm supposed to critique this, because I'm pretty sure this is, like, a reflection on life, for her, for Tahar Mafi. And I don't know if this is actually, like, a like, true representation, like, if any of this actually did happen for her, or if this is still, like, just completely, like, most of the scenes are just completely fictional, or if this is, like, an accurate representation of what happened for her. I don't know. But for me, I liked it, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't my favorite. I gave this, like, 3.5 stars. It's the highest I can go for this. So, yeah. I would never reread it. I feel bad saying that, because there were moments that were pretty good, but the romance really lacked in this. I feel like the romance just lacked. It could have been better, in my opinion, and I was reading it mostly, yes, I was reading it to, you know, for the main character and to see how, like, you know, how things could get better for her and, like, how her life really was. But mostly I was reading for the romance. So, 3.5 stars. Alright, and the last two books I finished were Wolfspeaker and Emperor Mage, both by Tamara Pierce. This is books 2 and 3 in the Immortals Quartet, and I finished both of them this week. I really didn't think I was going to be able to finish this one, but I like forced myself into doing that. I think I finished this last night, actually. Like, I finished this early in the week, and I finished this one last night. And then, yeah, I'll show you what I'm currently reading. But, yeah. So, Wolfspeaker, what I really like about these books, each book takes place a year later. So, Wild Magic, Dane is like 13. This one she's like 14. This one she's 15. And then the last book she's 16. So, but with the Song and Linus Quartet, Alana goes from like, I think it's like 12 or 13 to like 18 in 2 books. So, I'm liking the fact that these don't have too much of a time jump, you know, in each book. Like, each book you're getting a year later. So, I'm liking that a lot. This one, Dane is more like around the animals in this one. You get a lot more of that. You get the wolves, which I really, really enjoyed. You get like the dragon, which I love. A basilisk, which is so freaking awesome. And it's a good basilisk. You know, it's not like Harry Potter, where, you know, it's not good. But this is a good basilisk, and I really like it. I really like, his name is Taka, and I freaking love him. And then the dragon is Sky Song, but they call her Kitten, and I love her. And yeah, there's so many like animal characters that I really love in this. What I didn't like too much about this is that Dane and like all the other characters I love, like Numair and Alana and everybody, they were all like separated. I'm not gonna tell you why, but they're separated in this book, and it kind of sucks. But I did like seeing all the animals and stuff, and that was really good. So I give this one like 4.5 stars. It was still really good. It's pretty much up there for, like, you know, like with Wild Magic. I really enjoyed both of them, and I'm happy that I read them. So yeah, so it was really good. I like Dane. She can get kind of annoying, but I mean, you gotta remember she's like 14, so yeah, I mean, she can be, but it's fine. And then Emperor Mage. This is the 3rd book in the series, and we're in a brand new place. We're in the city of Karthik, which I think it's in this. It's the first one. They're fighting they're fighting Karthik, or Karthak, or whatever you're supposed to call it. I call it just Karthik. They're fighting them, even though, like, I guess no one's truly declared war yet, so you can't like say it's them, even though they're all like fighting under their like banner or whatever. But yeah, whatever. So we're in the country of Karthik, and Dane hold on. Yeah. Okay. I mentioned how tired I am. Oh yeah, and you can just see my messy bookshelves. Like, I have just stuff everywhere. Like, books are everywhere. Like, that's all library books, so yeah, I mean, that's all my like TBR books, like in the middle. So yeah, you guess, you know, you get to look at that. Sorry, I'm just too tired to even bother. Okay, back to this. Oh my god. So yeah, we're in Karthik. Dane is there. Dane and everybody are there, but Dane is there specifically to, like, heal the Emperor's birds. I guess they're really sick, and he wants Dane to look at them. And, like, Numair is from Karthik, and he was friends with the Emperor. Like, you get to see all of that in his book, Tempest and Slaughter. But, yeah, things didn't go well. And the Emperor's a total dick. And he's a bad guy. He's definitely a villain. Like, he's trying to, like, play it off like, oh, I'm not a villain, like, blah, blah, blah. No, you're a freaking villain. Yeah, you're a freaking villain. But you do get to meet the Emperor's nephew and heir, who I actually started to like in this. So that's nice. But yeah, you get a whole new country, whole new cast of characters. And, like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I just didn't care for it so much in this one. I felt like I was kind of dragging a little bit in this. Certain things are kind of confusing. You do get to hear a little bit of Dane's parentage, which I really liked. Because you know who Dane's mother is. You don't necessarily get to meet her, but you do know about her. But you don't know about Dane's father, which you find out a little bit in this, which I was really happy with. But yeah, I thought this was good, but it wasn't as good as the first two for me. I felt like it could have been a little bit better. So I gave this like 4 stars. I was thinking about giving it lower, but I feel like it's a 4-star. Like, it was still really enjoyable. There were moments that kind of dragged. But there were, like, the ending was actually pretty good. And I kind of liked Dane in the end. Like, that was pretty good. Also, like, Dane meets this, like, new goddess. And she gets, like, in this she gets a new power. And in this she gets, like, a temporary new power. I didn't care for that as much. Like, in this one, it was pretty good. Like, okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. In this one, it was just not. But Dane wasn't really too keen on it either. So I get you're not really supposed to care about that, but it's essential for what she needs to do in this book. So yeah, 4 stars. Alright, last 2 books we need to talk about really quick. They're just books that I'm currently reading. Yeah, I'm still reading this. I picked this up Friday for, you know, Tome Topple, and technically I'm also reading this for the one readathon to rule them all, and I read 20 pages. I was on like 104 or 103, and I'm on 123, so freaking 20 pages. That's it. But yeah, currently reading it. Why? I love it too, and I'm just so pissed that I'm not actually reading it. I did, Scrib just got the audiobook for this. So who knows, I might kind of switch to that. We'll see. And you probably already know what the other book I'm currently reading is. And that's the Realms of the Gods by Tamara Pierce, the final book in the Immortals Quartet. And this is the one I read like a bit of a chunk this morning, and I read 70 pages, which I'm really happy with. I'm reading this on my phone, so I think that's how I get through it kind of faster. Just, I don't know, for some reason I got really, like, quick on my phone. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. In this one, like, you probably can already tell because it says the Realms of the Gods. But you get to, like, interact a lot with the gods, at least in the first couple of chapters, which I'm reading. And I love it. And I'm really liking this one. This might be my favorite, depending on, like, everything that goes on. But Wild Magic is still kind of my favorite. So I think, like, I'm not entirely sure, but so far it's Wild Magic, then Wolf Speaker, and then this one. But who knows? It could be this one, then Wild Magic, then this one, and then this one. This one's always going to be my least favorite, I think. I just didn't care for this one as much. But I'm loving this one. Also, okay, we need to talk about this. Because romance is, like, nothing to these. Like, in the Alana Quartet, or in the Song of the Linus Quartet, there was some romance. It wasn't, like, too much, but there was some. Now, you know, I can understand the fact that Dane is only, like, 14, and then 15. And there's maybe a hint of it. Like, there's, like, a hint. You don't really get it, but there's kind of a hint. But I'm really wanting, at the end of this, to have some kind of romance. I have a ship. I have one ship, and I just want to see it. At the end. I just want it to happen. And if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna probably cry. But I, like, really want it. So, and I don't want to, like, spoil myself for it. Like, I'm like, I really want these two people to be together. And I'm not gonna, spoil. But you could probably already guess, like, who I want to end up together. But we'll see. I just want it. So yeah, this is really good so far. I'm 70 pages in. I'm really liking it. And obviously, I'm 123 pages into this. And of course, I'm really loving this. Though I'm just reading this really slowly, and I'm hating myself for it. Also, I'm using my Daenerys Targaryen bookmark. I don't know why. I wanted to show you that. But I love it, so I don't know why that was so relevant, but yeah, okay. But yeah. these are the 2 books I'm currently reading. And it's Sunday night. And I need to get cracking on a lot more books. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish either of these tonight. Like, okay, I could technically. It's like 6. I could finish this. If I really wanted to. If I, like, really tried to, I could finish this. But, okay, I have to get up at 4 in the morning to go to work tomorrow. Do I want to read this whole book when I have to get up really super early tomorrow morning? I do kind of get out of work kind of earlier. Not too early, but, you know, it's not too late. So, I might be able to, like, just power this one out tomorrow and then just go right into this and try and get as much of this done as I can. So, yeah. That's it. That's all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it wasn't the greatest, but thank you all, thank you all the more. I will see you guys in another video, and I hope you have a good night. Bye. Happy reading.